afternoon. My son's sucking on his hands. My wife is looking out the window, and I don't know what the other one is doing. And I got this guy on my tail. Gonna ride my butt. No, I got off the phone today with my resources on my business, my limited liability company's license. And the good news is my applications are going through smoothly, they say. They're telling me everything that I need to know. I do recommend LegalZoom. I've never had any issues. So the good news is, if you're wanting to make a business and you're good at what you do, please go there. Take a look at them. No, today's been all right. Just taking a look around properties. I know it's late in the season, but I'm just getting a general feel for when to go in and how to talk to the person to bid on the property for, so on and so forth. And the focus to that is you have your, if I'm not mistaken, please correct me. But I believe you have your limited liability company paper typed out, printed out. Your insurance, your general liability insurance. Gotta watch traffic coming up here. And then I'm trying to think what else. There's like three things. You got to make sure you have your company tags too. Insurance. That's what I just mentioned. Oh. General liability insurance and your limited liability company license. So that way, if something happens and let's say you shoot a rock through a window, it's covered by the insurance. So that way it doesn't fall back on you. The reasons why you become an entity and make a business is because if someone wants to sue, the business goes down and not you. Not that should get to that point, but other than that, today has went really well. Once I start making more revenue per month for the business, I'm actually going to go completely solo. Right now, yes, I'm not going to lie, I do work a full-time job. I do work for AEP, and I'm not ashamed of it. Good company to work for. No issues, no bad people. Everyone's good. But once I'm fully ready, I only need a couple more pieces of equipment. I'm going to start bidding on my properties. So I need to finish up the rest of my business plan. I also need to go around
auto auction now
with a listed amount of properties that their contracts are already actually expired seasonally. I'm just looking for ones that are like 6-month contracts, part of the year, which is actually the point to that, so that way I can actually get myself established throughout my city and actually grow. Now you'll get people be like, oh man, lawn care, it's so watered down and there's just not much business. Well, I hate to break it to you, but that kind of mindset ain't the mindset to be successful. Yes, I know, I've seen it. But no, because if you have that kind of mindset, there's just no point in even thinking about being successful, because it's just going to negatively limit your ability to actually become successful. What?
Cube car.
Huh. I seen one that said FWB. Are you taking Fat Man with you? Put him on a stroller, keep him moving around because I'm making a video, so. Johnny can stay with me.
I don't even know if he's awake or not.
The wife is running into Dollar Tree right now, so. But, if you guys have any questions, or you have more information on running a business, or you got a tip or something, don't be afraid to comment below, because there's nothing wrong with the sharing of information. And honestly, to me, there's, like, for instance, there's this company that I heard from a coworker of mine. He said that Amway, I don't know, he's like, there's several people that say it's a pyramid scheme. I'm not sure about, I don't really know anything about it, but apparently the whole moral of the story and how they got started was, they had nice cars and they had a nice house or something, and they had their cars repossessed and they had their house repossessed, and apparently it all started out in the living room of their home, and they apparently were homeless on the street and living out of a car, or living out of something, I don't know. But apparently they became multi-billionaires. Now it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. And all I gotta say is, if anyone can turn nothing into something, you can turn nothing into something, and you can be successful at it too. Most people today are like, oh, they'll tell you, oh, I wouldn't do that, or no, that you're risking getting locked up for a long time, or the feds are going to be at your door, the IRS is going to be at your door, blah 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 blah. That is complete an entire fear that they're trying to instill in you, because that's the fear that was instilled inside them. That fear is what's limiting them in their succession in life. And I'm not going to lie, I actually went from being complete broke to actually surviving and living decently well. Yeah, the wife likes to shop at Dollar Tree. What can I say? I can't control her. I took her wherever she wants. She is a 40% shareholder of my business. But, no, I'm just actually very proud to say how far I've came in the past year. I went from having a nice Crown Victoria to having a little Nissan truck because the Crown Victoria motor blew. There's nothing I could do, so I said, you know what? I went straight to the bank. I said, that money is mine. I took that money out of that bank, and I went straight down to the dealership, and I got this truck. But you're probably like, well, how did you get the truck if you moved? You weren't, living nowhere at the time, and then you moved into somewhere else. Well, I used my old previous address to get the truck, because I am familiar with the dealership because I used to work there. So the general manager, all the salesmen, they know who I am. But no, I've came a long way. I'm not going to stop. No matter what people say about you and what people tell you, is if you allow them to control your life by what they say, then the problem lies within the mirror. Look in the mirror and see for yourself, to see yourself on how you truly want to be. But no, I don't let no one control me. I'm as successful as I want to be. That's why I am why I am, and that's where I'm at today. I started with $213, and now I've got a company. But I've got to work my ass off to support that company like a family, like my family, because that company is going to support my family here after less than a year. I'm not stopping, so no. If you guys like my videos, please like, subscribe, share. Remember, like, subscribe, share my videos. Because I promise you, what I'm going through, it may not be what you're going through, but it's something similar that you can relate to. And that's the whole point, is, you relating to problems that you've been through, that I've been through. And we can connect this little network, and we can actually help each other out. But no, I'm going to hop off here, call the video short. You guys have a good time. Take care.